welcome, and thank you for joining me. I would like to try out a new game. It's called Shardpunk Verminfall. It came out yesterday on April 13th, and I really don't know much about this game. I saw a few seconds of gameplay on a gaming channel that I like to watch, and they recommended it as an upcoming release, saying that if you're into retro gaming or if you're into turn-based combat, well then this should be the game for you. And so I really don't know much. I saw the text on Steam, and it says tactical RPG, turn-based combat, survival, and retro, which sounds pretty good to me. And so let's check it out together. I'm gonna show you the options before we go into the game. We can adjust the brightness, the music and sound volume. We can activate the codex entry notifications. I guess when you like learn something, bits of lore or something about enemies, I guess. It's what I get when I read a codex, or when I think about the term. We can change our input mode. You can go between keyboard and mouse, Xbox controller, and a PlayStation controller, I think. There are display settings where you can just change the resolution and switch the window mode, and also lock the mouse cursor on the screen. We've got gameplay settings. You can enable a preview of your hit chance. And we've got the fast forward mode toggle type, which is set to toggle right now. Really not quite sure what that is. Whether I should adjust that. We'll just jump into the game. And here are some of the key bindings, and we can change them, but I'm not going to look at them. I hope the game will tell me what button to press at first to learn the game. So let us begin with a new game. Shardpunk Verminfall is not an easy game. You will run low on resources, and you might feel overwhelmed by enemies during your first playthroughs. This is all part of the experience. As you play the game, you will unlock new skills, upgrades, and characters that might make the game easier. Well, I understand, and I understand, don't remind me again. I'm gonna choose that one. So I like it that they point that out, because sometimes games, you don't know much about them, and then they hit you right away, and with like a really high difficulty, and it's always like, okay, am I doing something wrong? Is this supposed to be this difficult? And it might confuse you, throw you off. So I'm glad they showed it. Let's look at the character. We can apparently pick 3 characters, and we can pick an automaton, and we only have one available. So let's look at that first. The support unit. The signature skill of this automaton is the ability to enter a support mode that creates an aura in which weapons do not generate heat and also receive other bonuses. So that's the starting skills. So I guess we can also look at the other skills it's gonna get. Intimidate, for example. So it's like an aggro, where it aggroes all the enemies. Movement range increase, stun grenades. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. So let's take that for now. And for a party, we can pick 3 people. We've got 4 that we can pick from. It's Mycroft Valentine, retired Imperial soldier. He's seen some things in his life which might actually be helpful. Starting skill, Ground Slam. Starting traits, weak reflexes, -10 to base defense. And those are his abilities. We're not gonna go through all of them, but we can see, it seems to be like range based. And then we've got Tilly Rexword, wields shotgun but prefers fighting with a trusted katana. I already like that. So her starting skills are like a katana slash and sharpen the katana, which I guess is a damage buff, right? Yeah. +2 damage from melee attacks. As I said, the descriptions are pretty easy to understand. Gideon Shaw, skilled hunter, he can master the art of quick and effective Overwatch reaction shots. The Overwatch reaction, if you never played like turn-based strategy games, it's like you can, in many of these games, put a character into Overwatch where when it's the enemy's turn and they move into a certain area, which is the Overwatch area, your character will actually shoot. He will react to it. So yeah, that's pretty obvious. And he also has got a quick shot, which sounds like something from XCOM as well. Perform a quick shot, it does 50% less damage and is less accurate, but can be used twice per turn. That's good to know. And Julius Brick, an Imperial shock trooper equipped with a chainsaw integrated with his heavy weapon. And he's got a chainsaw attack, and he's got search through scrap, chance to find up to 1 grenade and up to 5 scraps. So okay. It contributes an extra action point in the shelter phase. I have no idea what that means. So I would like to take Mycroft, Tilly. Now you know what? I'm gonna take Tilly, the sniper, and Julius, the shock trooper. So let's stick to normal difficulty for now. We also would have easy and hard. Let's stick to normal, guess the mode that the game is supposed to be played on, and let's see what happens. For a retro style game, that's a pretty long loading time, right? Don't know whether it's maybe setting up something like the game world or anything, or something procedurally generated, but oh yeah. The capital was under siege for many weeks. The Verminfall was relentless, and Imperial reinforcements still hadn't arrived. Still, there was hope. A new kind of weapon, one that could turn the tides of the war, had just been manufactured in one of the capital's laboratories. Sadly, that happened too late. Under cover of night, enemies emerged inside the city from underground. The defenders were caught off guard, and the vermin flooded the capital. Nobody was safe. 2 hours after the attack. Better get moving. Welcome to Shardpunk. Let's get you going. Okay, tutorial. And we've already got new codex entries, which is the combat controls, movement and action points. Yeah, the basic stuff. You've got action points, and you can, we'll figure it out. Okay, WASD. Right, for moving the camera, we can zoom in and out. Do we have some enemies here yet? No, not so far. The book icon on the top left allows you to access the codex. We took a quick look at that. On how the game works, new entries will be added as you go. And so I would think you don't want to turn those notifications off, right? Your character has 2 action points per default. You use AP to perform actions, including movement. Movement within the white range uses 1 AP and 2 AP within the orange range. So yeah, that's basic turn-based combat XCOM type stuff. Right mouse button for moving. So yeah, that's in the yellow area, so I used 1 action point. And they have 1 AP left. Yeah, it's very small there, below my health bar, but we can see it. And let's use the other action point. And we apparently are in combat. I don't know if we can move freely when we're not in combat, or whether we always have to move in turns, but we'll see. Okay, tiles marked in green blue are interactable. Green tiles indicate places that can be searched for loot. Move to the green tile. Use the search action. Action displayed at the bottom of the screen. Then select the action item, then click the blue button to perform it. Let's see, does it say anything about... That did not use an action point, that's good to know. And here we've got the inventory. Upgrade parts, food supplies, medical supplies, scrap, and shards. Yeah. Okay, so let's move there. And we've got enemies incoming. 3 of them. Okay. +1 stress, so it's not only Like the typical resource, but also stress. Select the shoot action. With the action selected, you can switch shoot targets using tab or Q and E. You can also click on red hat icons on enemies themselves. Kill one of the reds. Okay, so let's press shoot. And let's just shoot, try. Okay. We can have another shot, right? And we can either pick this one or this one. We can see the percentage. And that's basically another XCOM type thing. Nice. Now he's gonna hit me, right? Yeah, 1 damage. Note that melee attacks always hit their target. That's good to know. Due to the shots you've taken, your weapon heat is now maxed out and it can't shoot normally. You can see your weapon's heat bar in the lower left. When a weapon is overheated, you can still perform a shot, but it's riskier. Select the shot action now. Fire your overheated weapon as a target. So it deals more damage, but it has a chance to damage your character. Okay, let's keep using it for now. Select the vent action. So I guess instead of a reload, you vent your weapon. I guess you blow like on it or something. Okay, you can now shoot the remaining enemy without the risk of backfire. Cool. So I used 1 action point to vent and 1 to shoot. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. If you've ever played this like a turn-based combat game before, guess that would help. So let's vent. Okay, he's got more HP. And now I guess we're gonna learn about cover now, right? You're exposed. Your character is not behind cover. Exposed, the characters have yellow shields displayed above them. Exposed or flanked. Different map elements can provide partial or full cover. Yeah, it's another factor in those kind of games usually. So he is behind partial cover. The better the cover, the harder it is. Let's search for a better place to hide. You can see the cover types. Yeah, okay, so this would give me half. This would give me full cover to the left and half cover to the north. Okay, some of the shields are yellow. It means that you'll be flanked. So we could go there or there. Move to the hide level tile. That's orange. That will provide full cover. Okay, so I don't want to be there when there's a yellow shield, but orange seems to be okay. Thanks to the high cover, the enemy had less chance of hitting you. Now it's time to flank them. Holding the Alt key will show you the potential hit rates coming from the hideout location. Ah, okay. Yellow percentage values mean that the target will be flanked. So that would be the case here, and I would have 100% hit chance, and he would be flanked. And here it would be 100%, but no flanking. Okay. Oh, it is flanking here because it's 95% yellow. Okay, so let's go there. That's pretty cool about the hit chance. Shoot the rats. Nice. Go to hell. You scored a critical hit. Just to make it clear, a critical shot chance is not related to flanking. Yeah, of course. The rat has dropped something. Go and pick it up now. Okay. Okay. Searching and grabbing doesn't use any hit points, with any action points, which is good. So, guess we can move on, right? Oh, I have to grab. Yeah. Every character. Okay, so stim pack for healing, of course. Every character has their own inventory of combat items. You can see in the lower right part of the corner. You can also see the total number of combat items you control at the top, next to the common items. Okay. So let's heal 2 to 3 HP and cures poison. Restored HP will be removed after combat and will have to be healed in a shelter. Increases stress by 2. Okay, so stress seems to be really a big thing here. And we can see the purple bars going up, which I guess is our stress. Yeah, I read that in the tooltip. Move to a highlighted location. This will consume both of your AP. More enemies. Your character can set up reaction overwatch shots. This is what I was talking about earlier when we looked at the sniper. So let's do an overwatch. And that will automatically end my turn and use both AP for overwatch shots, which is nice because in like XCOM, for example, and I'm referring to this because it's like a very influential game there and a very popular game, you could, I think, do one overwatch reaction unless you raise some talents. But let's do that. I know this is pretty basic stuff. If you've been playing games like this before, this should be pretty obvious and self-explanatory to you. Your overwatch reaction shot triggered only once despite having 2 charges. Why is that? Your weapon had only 1 hit point left. That's why the character was not able to perform more shots. When did your weapon finish off the remaining enemy? It's 1 AP. Now he's... Oh, that was 1. Okay. Nice. You might have noticed that your character was getting stress points. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. One of the character stats that affects gameplay when maxed, it can cause your character to panic or receive a negative trait. Consult the codex for more details about stress. So let's look at that because I think that's a pretty important point. Every character accumulates stress points as they receive damage or experience other stress-inducing I guess that's a problem with the resolution here. I can't read the full text. Stress meter is displayed below a character's hit point. Depending on their stress level, characters receive positive or negative modifiers. Stress can be reduced by killing enemies and using specific actions. Okay, what I'm seeing there, if you look at the little animation in the lower right corner, it's showing one of those quirks, and the quirk here is selfish, has a chance to prevent swapping dropping combat items on their turn. So they can get that's one negative modifier. And this reminds me, it's like they mixed XCOM type gameplay with Darkest Dungeon, because with Darkest Dungeon you had like the sanity mechanism, and if your stress, no, it was stress actually, if your stress went like filled, if the bar was filled, you would get a quirk, which could be really bad, like your character would keep all the loot or, you know, would refuse to listen to your commands, I think was one, or it could get actually a good one, a trait. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. Move to our allied position. We're gonna move on with the tutorial. Okay, we've got some loot and we've got 2 enemies, and they're gonna go for me first. Okay, so they will have their own Overwatch now, will fire at me. Okay, so let's see. If I would move here, it would be... I would trigger the Overwatch. So I can't go anywhere there. Try to run toward cover. Let's push my luck. Yeah, right. So there we go. That was lucky. The enemies missed. Note that this was done for demonstration purposes. Regular combat may not be that forgiving. Search this location for supplies. Hit the search and confirm. You found a grenade. Grenades are combat items that are good at dealing area damage. You should be able to deal with these rats using the grenade. Okay, so let's pick that, throw the grenade, and confirm with the right mouse button. Nice. This will show them. And there's my second character, my third one as well. Yeah, automaton is all set up, we're good to go. I have the suspicion that in a minute we'll be, yeah, now we're in a fight with the whole group. So where are my enemies? Okay, I can swap combat items. Click on a backpack item located on the lower right to open the inventory swapping window. So let me move 2 grenades. Passing common items just like picking them up does not cost AP. Now you now have more characters under your control. You can switch the active character in the same way you switch targets. You can left click on them, it actually works on switching targets too. Game will open up more from you now and you'll gain access to more character actions. Remember that your goal is not to kill as many enemies as possible, your goal is to escape the level. Try getting your characters to safety. Good luck. Okay. So let's move to full cover. And let's be a bit more... Let's take a little risk there. Apparently no enemies. So I'm gonna... search. And what can this one do? Support mode, stun grenade, hunker down. Actually use the naming of the XCOM abilities, hunker down. Yeah. Okay. And let's search. Nothing found. Where is the exit that I have to go to? I mean, there's this loot box here. And there are... Is that an enemy there? Let's see. By the way, I can also use the arrow buttons to move. Just like I can use WASD. Okay, I might have moved that a bit too far. Okay, so let's see if we can quick shot Overwatch. Let us go for Overwatch for now. And let's get this guy. Let's get him close so he can actually get involved there. And what bothers me a little bit is that I can't close this window. It takes up quite some screen space. So let's just see how this goes. Let's search. I mean, what could go wrong? Oh, it's 3. And yay! And yay! Wow, good. Ouch, not good. She's close to filling her stress level. So, what can she do? Should I move? Let me see. I'm gonna press the Alt button. I would be in full cover here, and I would be flanking. Yeah, I don't care. We can worry about this later. Okay. So hopefully I can take him out with the sniper now. Because... yeah, let's try that. Because otherwise he'll probably hurt my... my character. quite a bit. Okay, 45%. 96%. Okay. This is risky because, you know, I'm not really in cover. Oh, okay. That was powerful. Cool. So let us move on. That was kind of risky because it's highly possible that there are more enemies around the corner. Let me vent. It's like reloading, right? I mean, it's pretty much the same mechanism. I guess the only advantage is that you don't have to worry, I guess, about your ammunition. I hope you don't, because you can keep venting it. You don't need to have like more ammunition in your backpack. So yeah, so let her open the chest. But how do I do that? Support. Oh, it's the wrong character. Okay, so I can't. That's pretty bad because I can't move her now. And he can get to the chest. Okay. So how do I enter? So let me move her. Let's move him. Now let's open the chest. 2 upgrade parts. Okay. So, well, let's start moving out. Okay, yeah, that seems to be an enemy with quite a lot of HP. So let me heal. Or she doesn't have a stim pack. Okay, so let me vent. Sorry about the noises, by the way. It was really weird because I still had Ultima 4 going in the background. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into position here. Guess I want to like hide there in the alleyway. And maybe I could use that ability by the automaton. The stun grenade, maybe? Maybe I can... It's gonna last until there. Okay, new quirk acquired. Fear of red ogres. Chance to panic when a red ogre is around. And I guess... Let me guess. Acquire my first negative quirk, and I guess that big thing is a red ogre, right? Yeah, I bet so. Okay, this is kind of tricky. So let us go into Overwatch now. And let's do the same with the sniper, because there's no... Or can we actually... No, not gonna do that. Let's get into Overwatch. ×3, wow. And let's do the same thing for him and see what happens if we go for that tactic. Can't get the stun grenade out that far. So let's... What was the support mode again? All weapons in the area will not gain heat when being fired and will gain 20% chance to hit and 2 to max damage. Well, let's try this. Because if they... Oh, it only goes for the... For that one character. Yes! Ooh, that hurt. Ouch. Damn it. That hurt. Okay, now the red ogre's coming. That could be bad. Okay. And once again, it kind of bothers me to have the tutorial up. Maybe I can I switch it off? Nope. Okay, maybe I'm missing the option to do so. So let's vent my weapon. And let's stick to Overwatch. It's only one, but it's gonna be okay. I've got a 55% hit chance on that guy. So once again, I'm gonna stick to Overwatch. And with him... No, it's not good enough. But I don't wanna move any further out there, so let's stick with Overwatch. And I can actually maintain the support mode, which would be okay. I mean, if he bursts the damage of the guy next to him. No. Oh. And he's not triggering the Overwatch, but he is. And he's also got ammo values. Okay, so I guess I have to risk it then. 65%, 100% in flank. Let's risk it, because there's no Overwatch going right now. Okay. So let's exit the support mode. And let me move him somewhere else. We may be able to assist with a stun grenade, but I don't want to try that now. Oh, that was bad, right? Yeah. I didn't plan on doing that because it ends the turn not for my one character but for all of them. I should have hit something else. Okay. My female character is almost dead now. Let me move her to safety. She's got no healing. Okay, so let's see what the sniper can do. It's really annoying with the tutorial window. Can't really close it. So let us try to go for that shot. I know it's not a good hit chance. Throw a grenade. Taunt, chainsaw attack. Yeah. Can we also shoot? Okay, so he's got 1 HP left. Let me bet he's gonna kill one of my characters before he dies, right? I'm stick close to him. How do I end a turn for this character? I've got a bunch of new codex entries which I should reach. Okay, so he's gonna go for the sniper. I'm gonna keep her hidden. I would love to see a katana in action, but I can't get to him and use it. So let us get some payback. Can I flank him somehow? No. Should I go for it? Nah, that's not enough. So let's go for an aimed shot. Of course I missed. But I've got another grenade and I'm just gonna risk it because those usually hit. 4 damage. Nice. So let's move up. And okay, where are the enemies? Can I do some trading? I can, right? Oh, nice. He's got stim pack. Let's give her 2 of them. And so let her use a stim pack. I know it's going to increase her stress again, But yeah. New tactic discovered, Adrenaline Rush. Use Stimpak to restore health for yourself or someone with 1 HP. Reward 1 action point for the person healed. Nice, nice. Okay. I wonder where the exit is, because usually when a game tells you, you know, find the exit, it usually is marked already on the map. But let's look at this. Cool. I have unlocked Team Skill Toughness, grants HP bonuses. And what else? I got Codex entries. Entries not available. Combat tactics. Can learn about combat tactics. Each one will grant you some advantages as you play. Good luck finding them. Okay, guess that's something like flanking or something. Stress levels. Smaller percent of hit bonus and defense. Close call means that your character will luckily avoid getting hit. And right after a close call, there's a chance that your character will perform a retaliation attack. Pretty cool. I mean, there's quite a few mechanics in here, which are, of course, you know, we've seen them in some of the other games. But at the same time, I mean, you know, it's not unusual really to get some inspiration from other games, or like maybe take something like the formula of XCOM or other games like that, or Phoenix Point, if you want me to name like another one, and like improve on them or mix them up. And this so far looks like a combination of XCOM and some other turn-based shooters or turn-based combat game strategy games, plus some Darkest Dungeon mechanics mixed in, and some pretty other things that they picked up from elsewhere. So that's pretty cool. So that's it for so far. I'm not gonna finish this mission now because I'd have to look for the exit, and I just want to give you a quick impression of what the game is like. I actually do like it, and it's right down my alley because I like turn-based strategy games. So I may just get this and continue it further. Thanks for watching. I hope this is of interest to you. The game is out now on different stores. You can get it on Steam. It's I think 15 bucks or something, 13, 14. And you can also download a free demo, which is what I use now. So thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I did. And talk to you next time. Bye bye.